From a quiet southern town to the flashing lights of professional basketball arenas, Makayla Timpson has built an incredible empire on and off the court. With an estimated net worth of over $5 million and a prestigious championship to her name, Makayla stands as a true symbol of athletic dominance. But what exactly took this fierce competitor from a life of rural hardships to the absolute pinnacle of sports today? Growing up in the tight-knit rural community of Edison, Georgia, life for Makayla was far from the glittering arenas she commands today. In a town where opportunities were scarce and resources were remarkably limited, her daily reality was defined by hard work, modesty, and significant financial instability. Her childhood was not paved with elite training camps, expensive sports gear, or private coaching sessions. Instead, her foundational skills were built on uneven concrete courts, playing in hand-me-down sneakers, and utilizing whatever makeshift equipment she could find. The overarching economic challenges of her community meant that every single dollar was stretched to its absolute limit, making the pursuit of a dream in professional sports seem like a distant, almost impossible fantasy for a young girl from Early County. Through these immensely challenging times, her family stood as the ultimate pillar of strength and motivation. Her parents worked tirelessly, often taking on multiple shifts and sacrificing their own comfort to ensure there was food on the table and electricity running in their modest home. It was her mother who imparted the most crucial life lessons, continually teaching Makayla about the undeniable power of resilience, faith, and unwavering hope. When the utility bills piled up and the heavy pressure of poverty loomed over them, her mother would gently remind her that their current circumstances did not dictate her future destiny. This profound familial support became the absolute bedrock of Makayla's unyielding work ethic, instilling a fire within her that no amount of hardship could ever extinguish. However, the path to greatness was fraught with severe personal trials that tested her mental endurance. During her formative middle school years, Makayla faced intense, relentless bullying from peers who cruelly mocked her towering height and her intense dedication to a sport they deemed a massive waste of time. The harsh words and frequent social exclusion often left her feeling deeply isolated, casting dark shadows of self-doubt over her grand ambitions. Instead of letting the cruelty break her spirit or force her to abandon her passion, she bravely channeled that emotional pain directly into her craft. She spent countless solitary hours perfecting her jump shot beneath the fading streetlights, using the rhythmic bounce of the basketball to drown out the negativity. Another significant hurdle emerged during her early high school career when a severe ankle injury threatened to derail her athletic journey entirely. The prospect of mounting medical bills was daunting for her family, and the complete lack of top-tier physical therapy in her rural town meant she had to take recovery heavily into her own hands. Guided by sheer determination and the unwavering encouragement of her family, she endured agonizing months of basic, repetitive rehabilitation. She managed to transform a devastating physical setback into a critical period of mental fortification. By the time she returned to the court, the adversity had forged an unbreakable athlete who would eventually average over 22 points and 10 rebounds a game in high school, setting the ultimate stage for her spectacular future. The transition from a high school standout to a collegiate powerhouse marked the true beginning of her professional ascent, proving her resilience had finally paid off. She proudly committed to playing college basketball at Florida State University, stepping onto the massive campus with a burning desire to prove herself on a much larger, highly competitive stage. Her freshman year in 2021 served as a crucial learning period, where she appeared in 31 games and steadily adapted to the intense, grueling pace of the collegiate level. But it was during her sophomore season that she truly exploded onto the national radar, refusing to be overlooked. Starting all 33 games, she showcased a ferocious defensive ability and a heavily improved offensive arsenal, rightfully earning the Most Improved Player award and a highly coveted spot on the all-defensive team. Her collegiate career rapidly became a spectacular masterclass in breaking records and setting new historical standards for her program. By her junior and senior years, she was consistently averaging a remarkable double-double, transforming into an absolutely unstoppable force in the paint. She systematically shattered single-season program records in rebounds and blocked shots, astonishingly surpassing her own previous milestones year after year. The culmination of her legendary collegiate success arrived when she recorded her 1,000th career rebound, permanently etching her name alongside the absolute legends of the university. Her extraordinary dominant talent did not go unnoticed by the wider sports world, as she was officially named a semi-finalist for the Naismith Defensive Player of the Year and earned multiple prestigious All-American honors, cementing her legacy as one of the greatest players in the university's storied history. The ultimate validation of her relentless hard work materialized on a life-changing evening in April 2025. Surrounded by her emotional family and closest supporters, she heard her name called in the second round, selected 19th overall by the Indiana Fever in the highly anticipated draft. This monumental milestone officially launched her professional career in the Women's National Basketball Association. Joining a roster brimming with elite young talent and heavily seasoned veterans, she quickly and seamlessly adapted to the unforgiving, high-pressure environment of professional sports. Her impact in the major league was immediate, profound, and undeniable. In her very first season, she played a vital, energetic role in helping her team secure a prestigious Commissioner's Cup championship, tasting ultimate professional glory remarkably early in her career. Her relentless energy and defensive prowess off the bench soon evolved into crucial starting roles, famously scoring a career-high 20 points in a thrilling, high-stakes overtime victory against the Atlanta Dream in 2026. Alongside her intense league commitments in the United States, she actively expanded her global footprint by signing to play overseas in the Czech Women's Basketball League, further elevating her international profile and skill set. Through these monumental achievements, she has proven beyond a doubt that the young girl from Edison, Georgia, is now a commanding global force, earning a highly lucrative salary and securing powerful endorsement deals that perfectly reflect her undeniable, soaring superstardom. Reflecting a profound level of success, the spectacular real estate portfolio she has meticulously curated is nothing short of breathtaking. The Calabasas Estate, $3,650,000. Nestled within an exclusive, gated enclave, this home offers unparalleled privacy and a serene escape from the demanding spotlight. The layout seamlessly merges indoor and outdoor living, prioritizing expansive, open spaces that invite natural light to flood every corner of the residence. The main living area features soaring, double-height ceilings adorned with intricate exposed wooden beams, creating a grand yet incredibly inviting atmosphere. A massive floor-to-ceiling stone fireplace anchors the room, providing a rustic contrast to the otherwise sleek, modern architecture. The chef's kitchen is an absolute masterpiece of culinary design, equipped with dual oversized islands, topped with pristine natural stone, state-of-the-art integrated appliances, and custom-crafted cabinetry that extends seamlessly to the ceiling. The formal dining room boasts a custom-built wine display and comfortably accommodates large gatherings of friends and family for sophisticated entertaining. The primary suite is a private retreat of its own, featuring an intimate sitting area and a spa-inspired ensuite bathroom complete with a freestanding soaking tub, a multi-head steam shower, and dual vanities crafted from imported marble. Stepping through the massive sliding glass doors, the backyard is an entertainer's paradise. The centerpiece is a stunning outdoor pool that seems to blend seamlessly into the distant horizon. Surrounded by a spacious lounging deck and a fully equipped outdoor kitchen, it is the perfect setting for hosting elegant summer evenings or enjoying quiet, sun-drenched afternoons in absolute tranquility. The Miami Waterfront Retreat, $2,100,000. Situated in a highly sought-after coastal neighborhood, this home embraces the vibrant energy of tropical living. The interior design leans heavily into a sleek contemporary aesthetic, defined by clean lines and an abundance of floor-to-ceiling glass that frames breathtaking views of the sparkling water. The open-concept living space is designed for effortless hosting, flowing directly from a chic, minimalist lounge area into a state-of-the-art kitchen. This culinary space is defined by its handleless cabinetry, top-tier European appliances, and a stunning waterfall-edge breakfast bar that serves as the social hub of the home. A striking floating glass staircase leads to the upper level, where the sleeping quarters offer unmatched tranquility. The primary bedroom provides direct access to a private, wraparound balcony that overlooks the gentle waves. The attached ensuite bathroom is a marvel of modern engineering, featuring smart mirrors, heated flooring, and an oversized rain shower encased in seamless glass. Outside, the property truly shines with a magnificent outdoor pool positioned just steps from the private dock. The pool area is flanked by a sunken seating pit with a modern fire feature, creating an idyllic environment for twilight relaxation. The seamless integration of the pool deck with the main living areas ensures that the warm coastal breeze permeates the entire home, capturing the absolute essence of luxury waterfront living. The Atlanta City Haven, $1,700,000. Located in a historic and highly coveted neighborhood, this property offers a perfect blend of classic charm and modern sophistication. The home greets guests with a deeply inviting formal foyer that leads into a beautifully proportioned living room. This space is distinguished by its intricate crown molding, rich hardwood flooring, and a beautifully restored traditional fireplace. The kitchen has been fully modernized while respecting the home's historic roots, featuring custom shaker-style cabinetry, professional-grade appliances, and a cozy built-in breakfast nook bathed in morning sunlight. The formal dining area is elegantly appointed with an artisan-crafted chandelier, setting the stage for memorable family dinners. The sleeping accommodations are generous and incredibly comfortable, with the primary suite offering a deeply relaxing atmosphere. The ensuite bathroom boasts a beautifully tiled walk-in shower and elegant classic fixtures that echo the home's heritage. The backyard is a meticulously landscaped private oasis, completely shielded from the bustling city outside. The focal point of this secluded yard is a pristine outdoor pool, surrounded by lush, mature landscaping and a custom-laid stone patio. A shaded pergola provides a comfortable retreat from the afternoon heat, making this outdoor space an incredibly peaceful sanctuary right in the heart of the bustling city. Complementing her stunning residences is a carefully curated collection of vehicles that perfectly matches the dynamic, fast-paced lifestyle of a prominent young athlete. The Lamborghini Urus, $260,000. The most spectacular automotive asset in her garage is this extraordinary machine, which perfectly encapsulates the dual nature of her life. It beautifully blends the aggressive, high-performance soul of a supercar with the practical utility and elevated seating of a luxury SUV. For a professional basketball player who requires both ample cabin space for immense physical comfort and an undeniable presence on the road, this vehicle is the absolute ultimate statement piece. It is the exact vehicle she confidently chooses when pulling up to high-profile league events, exclusive red carpet galas, or important media appearances. It offers an exhilarating, pulse-pounding driving experience that directly mirrors her explosive speed, fierce agility, and dominant energy on the basketball court. The Mercedes-Benz G-Class, $140,000. For those specific moments that demand a more refined and dignified approach, she consistently turns to this iconic luxury off-roader. Legendary for its unmistakable boxy silhouette and unparalleled commanding road presence, it serves as her deeply trusted daily driver. It is perfectly suited for gracefully navigating busy city streets or cruising comfortably to rigorous daily training sessions. This luxury vehicle provides a fortress-like sense of supreme security and a beautifully handcrafted interior that allows her to thoroughly decompress after exhausting high-stakes games. The commanding driving position and rugged elegance of this powerful vehicle perfectly align with her resilient and unyielding personality, making it a reliable and incredibly stylish cornerstone of her busy daily routine. The Porsche Macan, $65,000. Completing this spectacular collection is a beautifully engineered compact luxury SUV that represents the perfect harmony of agility, comfort, and understated luxury. It is her highly preferred choice for running quick daily errands, attending casual business meetings, or effortlessly weaving through tight urban traffic with absolute ease. This exceptional vehicle offers a sporty, highly responsive handling dynamic that keeps the driving experience incredibly engaging, without drawing the overwhelming attention of her more exotic, extravagant vehicles. It truly reflects her deeply practical side, showcasing a grounded, highly focused athlete who appreciates supreme engineering and everyday usability just as much as sheer, unadulterated horsepower. Beyond the flashing cameras, roaring crowds, and spectacular material assets, the true essence of Makayla Timpson is found in her deeply rooted personal relationships and her unwavering commitment to her community. Her personal life adds a profound layer of depth and remarkable relatability to her towering public persona. Family remains the absolute center of her universe, serving as her primary source of motivation. She maintains an incredibly close bond with her parents, frequently and publicly crediting their early sacrifices for her current monumental success. She often brings them to her most important playoff games and championship matches, ensuring they physically share in the glorious, triumphant moments they helped build. While she keeps her romantic life relatively private to maintain a sense of normalcy, she recently celebrated a joyous family milestone when her older sibling welcomed a new child, making her a fiercely proud and deeply involved aunt. These intimate, loving family dynamics keep her thoroughly grounded, providing a peaceful sanctuary of unconditional love away from the relentless, demanding pressure of professional sports. However, navigating life in the intense public eye is rarely without its turbulence, and Makayla has had to face the harsh realities of intense public scrutiny. Early in her professional career, she found herself at the center of a heated controversy following a highly emotional on-court altercation with a veteran player during a fiercely contested matchup. The incident immediately sparked a massive wave of criticism on social media platforms, with prominent detractors accusing her of lacking respect and displaying poor sportsmanship. Instead of retreating, hiding from the media, or offering defensive excuses, Makayla tackled the difficult situation with remarkable maturity. She issued a heartfelt, widely publicized apology, openly acknowledging that her intense competitive drive had crossed the acceptable line of professionalism. She reached out privately to the player involved to make amends, and used the entire moment as a profound learning experience, proving to her massive fan base that true strength lies in taking accountability and demonstrating the willingness to grow from mistakes. This remarkable emotional maturity seamlessly translates into her extensive, passionate community involvement. Never forgetting her challenging, humble roots in rural Georgia, she is deeply active in several prominent youth empowerment organizations. She generously funds free community basketball camps in underserved neighborhoods, directly providing young girls with the exact same resources and vital mentorship she once desperately needed. Recently, she was deeply honored by a prestigious national sports foundation for her unwavering dedication to youth athletics and community upliftment. Her philanthropic efforts go far beyond simply writing checks. She actively and enthusiastically participates in these clinics, openly sharing her personal story of overcoming adversity and passionately inspiring the next generation of female athletes to relentlessly pursue their wildest dreams. Her personal life perfectly mirrors the Wabidoina: fierce dedication, unyielding resilience, and absolute integrity she brings to her professional career. The exact same tenacity that allows her to physically dominate the paint and shatter historic rebounding records is heavily evident in the loving way she fiercely protects her family, bravely addresses her personal flaws, and tirelessly elevates her surrounding community. She is a brilliantly multifaceted individual whose off-court compassion drastically enhances her on-court brilliance. What an absolutely incredible journey it has been for this unstoppable basketball superstar. If you found this deep dive into her luxurious and inspiring lifestyle fascinating, please hit that like button and subscribe to the Celeb Insiders for more exclusive content. Let us know below whose lifestyle we should feature next.